Heyo, everybody. Welcome back. What the hell? To Late Night at the Homestead. I'm your host, Tay.
And I'm your host, Rach.
And I'm your host, Sam. And we're back, bitches.
We found a home.
I literally cannot contain my smile. Like, I wish this was a video
I'm gonna wipe a
podcast.
tear from my eye.
I know. No, I'm not kidding. I'm starting to cry too because, like, I don't know. It's hitting me, I guess, that we're podcasting again. And then it's been a week today that we're recording since we found out.
And right before we hopped on, Tim's mustache hit the internet.
Yes,
Fucking
that
mustache.
man.
I've never been so happy to see a
I'm
mustache in
literally
my life.
starting to cry. Do you see this?
Yeah, I see it. And
Oh
then
my God.
If we
yesterday
had
was
WandaVision, I
Valentine's
would
Day.
pass a tissue to you.
And Mel posted that photo of her in front of the homestead.
Okay, also, Mel's hair looked fantastic.
It did.
I don't know what shampoo she uses, but girl, keep using that shampoo.
Kat posted the costume fitting picture with the hats and the pins. It's really happening, you guys.
It's
I kind of feel, first and foremost, before we talk about anything, shout out to Tubi. Shout out to mother effing Tubi, because
shout out to Tubi Booby.
Tubi is our, I was gonna say
friend.
bitch, but Tubi is our booby. Like that, like booby, because they're our boo. But like, oh my goodness. We love you so much, Tubi.
Josh from Tubi, thank you, man.
Thank you, Josh.
Josh Van Hout, I think that's how you say his last name. But yes, Josh from Tubi.
I thought from Tubi was his last name.
That's true too. He
also
goes by both. And Emily, though.
Yes,
we have to, because she really has been fighting for 3 years for this for us, and like
fighting and writing apparently.
Writing, obviously writing, but I don't know. It just, in my heart, my Earp heart, I've always felt her fighting alongside of us, even though she wasn't always as vocal about it, because she couldn't be.
I think that's how you know, you know?
She knows
like,
what
the
happened
quieter
last
she
time.
got, the more confident we got that she was there.
Yeah.
Last time when she tweeted, "Be prepared to fight." Granted, none of us were here at that time. She literally almost lost her job, and who knows what else. So
that's true. And I think for me, maybe Sam too, this is the first time that we're here after like the news dropped like that.
Yeah.
Like, Tay, you were here back then.
Yeah. This is
when she said, "Let's fight."
Second win in this war.
Yeah. Yeah.
Congrats, Tay.
I mean, it feels different because the last, like, 412 felt so end all be all, kind of.
It did.
In a way.
It did.
That the other one was just kind of more like a what do you mean? This one was like, well, if it is, then I guess it's like it's the best way to do it, you know? So like to get the news this time is more of like just like wiping the like nervous sweat off, you know? You're like, okay, whew, we're back, we're unkillable maybe. But
like literally 3 years.
Okay,
can you believe that?
No, because
let's travel back in time 1 week.
Well, wait, there's one more thing I want to say, because like, yes, thanks Josh, yes, thanks Emily, yes, thank you to everybody who works on our show, who continue to fight it for the 3 years that it's been. Thank you. Leading up to that too, because they were fighting for it before we even knew that we all needed to be fighting as well. But also, I can guarantee that every single person listening to this podcast right now had played a role in that fight. And
Absolutely.
So by tweeting and TikToking and YouTubing and editing, and I don't know, maybe you're fucking tumbling still. I don't know, whatever you're doing.
Blue sky. That's the new one. Threading.
Oh, wait, I totally forgot about that shit. I didn't know what you guys were talking about.
Yeah,
like, you guys are also part of the reason that Earp is back, because Earpers are loyal and we're here for life, and all of you guys that are listening, like, I can guarantee you played a part in it coming back. So while you think about how great it is to be back, like, recognize that you put in the work too.
Yeah, we did.
Okay, let's think back 1 week ago today. Where were you? How did you find out? What did you do when you found out?
Do you guys want to go first? Mine is kind of boring.
I mean, Rach texted our group chat with
Yeah.
Amy and Mitch as well, and I was at work, and thank God I got a smartwatch, not an Apple Watch because I'm cheap, and I got an Amazon one for $25
But
on
you
sale
don't
for
have to say
$25.
that. You wouldn't know because it looks just like an Apple Watch. Anyways,
I will say that it's just a smartwatch. But anyway, I look at that and I see the text message pop up, and I think it said New Earp and then a whole bunch of random letters, as in Rach
yes.
yelling. And thankfully, I did not have a patient, and I just power walked to the bathroom, and looked at my phone and was like, I was shocked. I couldn't really do much at the bathroom. I wanted to scream.
Yeah.
And then I like quickly texted back like, "Holy fuck, like what?" And then we just went from there. Not much work got done the rest of the day.
Yeah, it dropped at noon, right? Correct me if I'm wrong.
Yeah, because then
Noon Eastern. Noon
Emily
Eastern.
quickly tweeted like 2 p.m. Variety or Vanity Fair, whichever one. I get them mixed up.
Yeah.
Vanity Fair.
And yeah, so I was at work in my cubicle, doing my coding, and I got Melanie's notification that she retweeted something that said, Wynonna Earp fans, blah 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 blah, come here at this time. And I opened it immediately, but for a split second, I was like, is this real life? And then I texted the group in my screaming fashion. And yeah, like Sam said, after that for me too, no work got done. Luckily I wasn't too busy that day. Even though I did track my time, like I was doing stuff to my tickets. But I
Yes.
did not do anything.
I'm just glad we
Yeah, I
wasn't
just
that busy.
couldn't. And I honestly started to tear up at my desk.
Oh, I did. I cried in the bathroom.
And I was just like, no fucking way. Like, this is amazing.
I think that too is like the timing. It was just like a random fucking weekday, not
Thursday.
like we
It was
were
a
just
Thursday.
everybody was like doing their jobs. Like we weren't
We were
sitting
living
at
life.
home. We were just
Nope, not waiting.
everybody was busy doing something. So it just felt like a really bizarre time to have your entire world just like flipped right side up.
Yeah.
Yes, I agree, Tay.
I was in the grocery store. Like, weirdly enough, I wasn't actually at work. I had the day off because my mom was coming to visit me. And so I was running errands, like kind of killing time before I had to go pick her up. And I started crying in the grocery store.
Crying in the grocery store.
And then
that's our new album cover right there.
And then
Crying in a grocery store.
I immediately made it
and just start
out of the grocery store, and I got into my car and I filmed a TikTok because I was just like, we didn't have any of the information. We just had like, go here at 2 p.m. Like it's bad.
You know I'm not on TikTok. Why didn't you send this to us?
You got to get on TikTok.
No, Tay, what's actually really funny is I logged into my TikTok for the first time a couple days ago, and your TikTok was the first one that came up.
Yeah, my
why does no one tell me these things? I'm not getting on TikTok, but you should have sent it to me.
Yeah, my
I already deleted the app again.
Was just to make a TikTok because I was like, I created such an audience over there making daily videos for so long during season 4 and post season 4 that I was like, I've made new stuff since then and different stuff, and my whole feed isn't just Wynonna anymore. But I just knew, I was like, I need to make a TikTok. Like, we don't even know anything. I'm gonna make this, and then in 2 hours, everybody in the comments is gonna be like, we get a 90-minute special. We like I made the video not knowing anything, but I was just like, no, like I have to immediately make this because I know that it's going to hit people's screens, and then we're gonna have just like a joyous comment section, and that's exactly what happened.
Yep, spoken like a true social media manager.
And then fast forward to 2 p.m. I thought we were just getting an article, but we got a video
of all of them.
The video.
All of them.
15 minutes long.
I mean, like, we just saw them. Well, Sam and I just saw them a couple months ago, like all together, you know, at a convention. Yeah. But like, I don't know, like seeing them pop up in those boxes kind of like took me back to. I didn't either.
Honestly didn't even expect to watch anything. I expected an article to drop.
I did.
I expected a Mo Ryan.
It's Mo Ryan. Yeah.
Mo Ryan. Sorry, God, I can't speak.
Mo. M-O. Really,
Mo
really
Ryan.
Amazing.
Thank you for that article. Thank you for that video. Thank you for being a pioneer for Wynonna.
The entire time.
Yeah, the entire time since the beginning.
Yeah. And so I was so stoked that it was a video thing, because that was the time that I had to be driving to the airport. So I'm
Of
like
course.
listening to the video, like I'm excited to see my mom, but I'm just crying in the car too, like listening to
Was
the
Nash
interview.
with you?
No, I was on my own.
Oh,
That's so funny. But like Emily said in that video, she said she hopes that this movie could be like a gateway drug for everybody
Mhm.
to watch Wynonna, new people. And I would
give me that
agree.
drug. Give me that drug.
I will prescribe that any day.
Uh-huh.
Anybody that wants to get on the Earp train, Earp bus, all you need to do is take a few episodes of season
Well,
1 of Wynonna Earp and just keep watching.
And we'll
have
never
you
get off
two
the
thought
bus.
about this?
I'll Earp prescribe it.
When this
Wow.
90-minute edition comes out, we have something to direct people to this show that is not the pilot. We no longer have to be like, just sit through the first episode. We promise you'll like it. We get to be like, here's 90 glorious fucking minutes. Guaranteed you're going to want to watch the rest of
I
it.
like it.
And
You know
then
what I
we'd be
mean?
like, look at how it began. Go back and watch
Mhm.
how it began.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Because
yeah,
my pitch to people is always like, it starts off a little bit rough, but that is what makes it so worth it, because you
Uh-huh.
get to grow with them and see them grow.
That
But
is my pitch
now,
too, yeah.
but now people get to see, kind of like see where we're at, and then go back and kind of maybe the characters have a different charm. Like I wonder what that
Mhm.
perspective is going to be for those people who find it through this.
Yeah, I'm very
I can't wait to
interested,
have
and
one
we'll
of them on the
So-
we'll
podcast.
probably talk about this more. I'm very interested though to like see how it starts, because Emily said that it's kind of probably going to start so you don't really have to watch or have watched Earp in the past. Like you can kind of start it
Mm.
fresh and like know exactly where we're at in the story. So I'm really excited to kind of see. I mean, obviously we have the background, we have the, knowledge and stuff,
Easter
but
eggs.
yeah.
We'll catch all the Easter eggs.
I'm very excited to see where it goes.
Also, the writers are going to have such a heyday with Easter eggs, because
Well, no, I don't know about that because Emily wrote the script. Like, obviously, she definitely like probably consulted her whole team of like Noelle and Shelley and Kristen and all of them,
Mhm.
but it's kind of hers.
Right, but like that like lines are going to get ad-libbed, and everybody's just going to have like, I think things will pop up, and I think that
Oh yeah,
I think it'll be more of a collaboration, by the end of it, because we're
mhm.
just going.
I
but
did talk to my one coworker who watched first 3 seasons of Wynonna, got a couple episodes into season 4, and then never finished the show. And I told her, well, it's coming back, so you should go watch it. And I forget what she said.
She better said yes. Who is this?
Yeah, do you want to give her number out on the podcast? We can.
Not a chance.
Is it Rachel or Courtney?
Neither one of them.
Neither one of them. Okay, then. Okay. Well,
No,
then.
oh, I'll talk about that later. Introducing Rach to my work life was weird.
It was
That's
awesome.
That's just a combination of the
We'll
three of
get
us.
there. We'll get there towards the end.
That's
yeah.
a thing for the three of us. That's for after
Earp
podcast.
is first.
Sorry, y'all.
That does remind me though,
I keep things private.
When the show, when 412 aired, like that end of that season, when we knew it was coming to an end, I had an internship in I was in an internship in college, hadn't graduated yet. My mentor who was there I now work with her at a different place. Like she's just a coworker now. It's a weird coincidence. But the day when I went back to work, I got to go up to her and be like, do you remember my show? Like the thing that I'm just like constantly talking about. And remember when I was so devastated, and like she knew about the podcast, she knew about all of the like fighting and everything. And I was like, Lindsay, it came back. Like, Lindsay, we get a movie. And she was just like, oh my God. Like she'd just been observing my struggles through this whole thing. And there was a gap between us like knowing each other in the two jobs. But she was like, oh my God, yeah, no, that is huge. That is so crazy. This is probably the best thing that's gonna happen to you in 2024.
Did you guys tell your parents? Like, what did they think? Because my mom
I did. I told
was-
Joanne.
my mom Denise was very happy. I mean, my dad was happy too, but I got home and I texted my mom right away. And then I got home and she did a little happy dance and clapped her hands.
Yeah, that's
My
kind of like
mom
my
was-
mom.
Yeah, my mom was very excited to see Tim. back as Doc with the stash and everything that goes
Oh,
with it.
I
And I
wonder.
told my grandma, I showed my grandma because she knows I love the show, and she's very excited. She'll probably watch it with me when it comes out. So
we love your Graham.
I just texted
He's a
my
good one.
mom, "Holy fuck," with a bunch of K's, and she all caps was like, "Holy fuck is right." And then I saw her like an hour later, and she basically did a happy dance too.
Wait,
I love
what
Jeanette.
did your girlfriend say today? What did Nash say?
Nash was just like I think she
Probably
was
just like
shocked,
cool.
impressed, you know,
Chill.
like
Yeah.
calm about it, but also like, how the hell? What the hell?
Yeah,
Like,
the logical
yeah.
side.
I'm
Yeah.
like thinking of Nash. I can hear Nash's voice in my head.
Yeah. She didn't
Oh.
dare say those words to me, but I know that's what she was thinking.
We all know. We know
Mhm.
her. We're perceiving her. We know her.
We know she's super cool and cooler than us, but you can be a nerd
Yeah,
too,
she's
Nash.
too cool for school.
Mhm.
Guys, we're here again. It's back. I can't believe it.
I know. Tate, do you want to tell the people what you're putting us up to today?
Yeah.
Mhm.
So we thought that rather than just ramble through a bunch of theories, we would play a little game and we would each come up with things that we think we're all about to see in this new 90 minutes of Earp. And we're gonna ask a good old trusty magic 8-ball if they're in our future or not.
An actual 8-ball that Tay bought
Like
at
a
the store, by the
legitimate
way.
8-ball. I don't think you can
She
hear it
spent
shaking.
money for it. It was
but-
$10 or something like that. I
Should've
haven't.
been
I've
eight,
never
but-
actually. I don't think I've ever owned a Magic 8-Ball.
I don't think either. Blah blah blah. I can't talk because I'm so excited. I don't think I have either.
It's bigger
It's
than I
a-
remember it being. I don't remember them being like the
I
size of
feel
a
like they were
softball.
hand size. Yeah,
I feel like
golf
they
ball
were like a
size.
No,
like a
they've always
pool
been
ball.
big.
Baseball.
No,
like
they've
it's
always been
supposed to be like a
bigger.
pool ball. But I do remember there were
But
like baby
pool balls
ones,
are
like
like-
tiny ones.
Like this big. Like pool balls are just bigger than golf balls, but smaller than baseballs.
Okay,
I
that's
feel like
fair.
it should have
Yeah.
been like a baseball size.
A horse-sized duck or a duck-sized horse?
Oh, throwback.
So yes, we each have some wacky lists of things that we're hoping to inquire about, and the fates of the 8-ball will tell us whether or not this is going to be in the episode. And I think it's entirely scientific. Like I think this is rock solid. So you all heard it here first.
Facts.
These are the truths that will be on your screens in the end of 2024.
Hey, we'll just take turns one after another?
Yeah, I think we'll just rotate.
Okay. You want to go first, Tay?
Yeah, I guess I could do that.
Oh, also, happy table read day. Pretty sure that happened today.
Yeah. Tim's been posting a bunch of stuff.
Thank you, Timothy, for giving us what we'd want.
And
Right.
when I'm telling you, when Kat posts a picture of the red hair,
Oh, we are
Oh,
going to
God.
die.
I am gonna die.
Just gonna hop on a FaceTime call.
I honestly, I'm the most interested in everybody's hair because like they could kind of just actually do whatever.
They
and
could.
we'd just
They
be
could.
fine with it. You
And
know what I mean?
Nicole doesn't
I
have
always
to be a
wondered-
redhead.
Yeah. Like what
No.
if
Like,
Nicole
and that
comes
would be
back-
fine.
What is Dom gonna grow their hair out? Like, what is?
You know what? I'm here for anything, actually.
Okay, so with that, I'm gonna change it up. And you know what my first question is gonna be? You guys are gonna scream at me. Do we get a scene at Dolls' grave?
Fuck you, Tay.
And
Wait, what did you say? What did you just say?
I said, do we get a scene at Dolls' grave on the homestead?
Yeah, fuck you, Tay.
And the 8-ball says, concentrate and ask again. So I get to run this question by
So
you guys
no.
a third time. Do we get a scene at Dolls' grave? Without a doubt.
Oh, Jesus H. Christ. No. Say I'm moving on right from that. We're not even
okay,
talking
what's
about
your
that.
question? What's your question?
Mine. It's not my I have 10 and okay. Mine is, will Nicole finally get to wear a watch?
Oh,
She doesn't wear. Wait, what?
the answer is don't count on it.
God damn it. Okay. I guess I have to. You know, Purgatory
What kind of
Watch
watch
Club,
would she wear?
any kind of watch.
Any kind of watch. Like anybody who wears watches,
Not
like
a
you have a
not an
type of
Apple
watch.
Watch.
Yeah, no, she's not
Yeah,
a
okay,
smartwatch
but
person.
like
No.
silver, gold,
I think she's a
Digital.
black,
silver.
Analog.
And it's
gunmetal.
not digital. I think it's analog, like a classic watch, silver.
Metal or leather band.
Oh,
Or faux leather, obviously.
probably whatever's like fire resistant or whatever. Well, because she's like a
Yeah,
police officer,
yeah.
you know?
Okay, but the metal ones will like burn her. Or
That's
like
why I said fire resistant.
okay.
Anyways,
Um,
that's terrible. She needs a watch.
She's never gonna know what time it is. Fuck. She's gonna be late for so many very important dates.
all right. My first question. Will the word fuck be used more than 15 times?
15?
Oh,
Sam, it's still going
15.
on TV.
It's
Anyways,
on streaming.
signs point to yes.
Hell yeah, let's
Yay!
go. Let's fucking go.
A win for the fucks. Let's go.
Okay, we kind of talked about this one, but one of my questions was, will Waverly have long hair again? Because, like we were all shocked when it was short. So will it be long again or will it be short?
We were shook, huh? Okay.
Signs point to yes.
Oh,
But what do you guys think is gonna happen?
you know what?
Do you think
I
we're gonna
don't
get
care what
something new?
happens,
I mean, I don't care. I
but
just want
I
Dom
will
to be
tell
happy.
you, I do want Dom to be happy. But my favorite Waverly haircut is season 3 when Waverly has the bangs.
No, honestly, I don't like the bangs. I'm not a bang.
It was so cute, and it just made Waverly so adorable in my head.
Yeah.
I
So
honestly think my favorite Waverly was season 4, the short little bob.
I
see,
do
now
like
that's a
short
close
hair
second.
Waverly.
I do like
But I
that too,
do
but I
feel
don't
like
know.
we're probably about to get a new
We could just get some whole new
Hera
thing.
of Waverly.
A whole new Hera. I'm
Oh my
here
God,
for
the
it.
puns right now.
You know, we had
Tay,
to come back swinging, Sam. The pung.
Hey, what's your next question?
The pungs.
Or no, Rach, what's your next question?
Oh, right, me. Okay, this is actually a serious
No,
one.
it's Sam's question.
Yeah.
No, because Tay just asked about the hair.
After Rach asked about the watch.
But that was my first one.
That was our first one. You've done 2. It's Rach now. Now then it's me.
Okay. Ooh,
Okay.
okay.
We're doing great.
Because we're good at math, guys.
Okay, this one is kind of a serious one, and I have follow-up to it. Will Eve be the thing to bring everyone back to purgatory?
Okay, you want me to shake?
I had an Eve question on my list.
I'm nervous. My sources tell me no.
Okay, and I can accept that because I'm very much looking forward to what brings everybody back. I mean, obviously Nicole and Waverly have been there, but Doc, Wynonna are out there traveling the world, and something has to bring them back. Like Emily said in the interview, something has to bring everybody back together. So I'm interested to really know what that is. Do you guys have any thoughts about what that could be or who?
Not yet.
I think it depends on like what time we're going for. So if we truly are just going for it's been like 3-4 years, you know?
That was one of my questions.
Yeah.
I said, has 5 years of time passed? Because I think it's going to be around 5.
But what if it's more? Like, what if, like, this would be a bigger leap forward? This would be like 10, 12 years, 15.
10, 12 years.
But like, if it was that, this would make it that far out. But what if Alice runs away because she wants to know where she's from? That was my first thought when we didn't have a timeline.
Oh.
But that puts it at such a far time jump.
Okay.
So I don't think about that.
My next question. Will Wynonna need Peacemaker?
Oh shit.
I had that too. That was on mine, Sam.
I have a follow-up to this as well.
Without a doubt.
Oh, fuck yeah, Magic 8 Ball. Well, my kind of follow-up is will Wynonna lose Peacemaker?
Oh, okay.
Well,
if it says without a doubt, I swear to God. Ask again later.
All right. Thank you, Magic 8 Ball.
My Peacemaker question, since we're on Peacemaker, was does Peacemaker still have powers? Because, I mean, she can carry around a gun all day long, but, like, she needs the powers to actually get shit done.
Signs point to yes.
Oh.
Subplot.
Sam has a question.
Yeah. No. Will we figure? I just thought of this because of Peacemaker. Will we finally get a reason as to why it glows blue sometimes?
Are you asking us or the 8-ball?
Both. And
Okay.
Twitter and
Well, the
Emily and just give us the
that is a
answers.
yes/no question. Okay.
Signs point to yes.
All right. I'm gonna hold you to that.
The
Magic
8-ball really knows what to say when it comes to Peacemaker.
Literally, like we're not getting any no's. Like this is not good for us.
No, it's getting our hopes up.
We're gonna need
All right,
more
Tay,
than 90 minutes.
we are. What is your next question for Mrs. 8-ball?
I want to know if Rachel will still be living at the homestead.
Interesting. I also have a Rachel question on mine.
You may rely on it. Which I don't think that's the
Yay.
answer I wanted. I
What
don't
did
know
you
where
want?
she would. I don't know where she would
Well,
go,
depends
but
how
I
old
want.
she is.
Right.
Do you want her to be in college at the big city currently or something like that?
I don't know. I just want like Waverly and Nicole to like not be
Have their space.
not have a
That's
teenager all
fair.
of a sudden. You know?
That's
like I want
fair.
them
Yeah.
to just like
Also, do we know
have
if
their
Martina's
space.
coming back? Nothing's been
We
said.
don't know anything.
We don't know about
Besides-
anybody
yeah,
besides the
hope.
4.
Hope.
I would hope because she kind of became like Rachel kind of
Mhm.
became a main character and like we fell
she
in love
did.
with her,
Love
you
her.
know?
But also
And I
like,
would love to hear more of her story. I think that was like a part that they wanted to
And
tell
her-
more, but they really didn't have time.
Love her and her invisible teen monster boyfriend.
Okay. So I'm gonna go because that was my question was, are Rachel and Billy still together?
oh, that's
Because
sad.
that
What
little
if this
high
is our
school
first
romance. No, but he did not go through all that shit for them to just break up.
He
Okay.
did not rip his
Nope.
teeth out.
Okay. Yeah. He did not become a Reaper or what even was he?
What's the answer?
Most likely.
Yay!
Yay! A win for them. I love that. Okay.
Did I
I'm
get the
happy.
world's most positive 8-ball?
I think you did.
Well, I got
think
a
it's
Nicole
really picking up
question.
on the vibe of this podcast though.
Yeah, I got a Nicole question next, so let's hope for some good stuff.
Oh God.
Will Nicole have any powers as the Angel Shield?
Oh.
Yes, definitely.
Let's go, Magic 8-ball.
This is like amazing. Like hopefully none of this be in there, but hey, the 8-ball is telling us it is.
It's giving us good vibes.
Tay, do you want to go again?
Yeah, we've kind of jumped around.
Yeah, okay. I want to know if we're gonna see Bunny Loblaw.
I fucking hope so.
Very doubtful.
Oh,
That's
no.
the first though.
Okay, but if
Let's
they
go,
can find
Magic
a way
8-ball.
to bring her back, that they brought her back in season 4, they can find a way to do it again. Because we need our bunny fix. Like,
But maybe we won't get her.
I guess I'll have to accept it if we don't get her, but I would love to see me some Bunny Loblaw.
Oh my God.
Maybe she leads a pride parade.
Right, like she's totally
We're gonna
reformed
get
now.
Purgatory Pride.
Yeah, well, I mean, because Damon is her, what was he again to her?
Nephew,
you know, and she was turning the corner.
Is
with
she a mom?
everything.
Does she have kids? Is she gonna be wearing one of the free mom hug
nephew.
shirts at
Or if
Well, I mean,
not,
they
I
could
can
put it
say
in.
free aunt hugs. You know, it all works.
Oh my God. I hope we get a Purgatory Pride.
That would be sick.
how the movie opens.
That's what we
Special.
should do. That's what they should have at Earptopia. Put Didsbury, the main street of Didsbury, just have Purgatory Pride. That would be sick.
You're so cool. I was really happy yesterday when Keep Alberta Rolling did the social media trend of like, we're Earpers.
We're
and
Earpers.
Here's Didsbury. I was like, they're
That
just
was
as
so
happy as we
cute.
It was
are.
very cute.
Thank you, Car, for sticking around.
All right,
And we
my next
cannot wait to
one.
visit in October.
Oh my God. Yeah, I'm so excited. We'll talk about that later when we do our catch up. All right, Magic 8-ball, please tell me. Have Doc and Wynonna made it to the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame?
Oh,
I forgot about that.
as I see it, yes.
Oh, there we go.
Yay! I know Doc was living that up. he probably stayed like a million years in each exhibit. Have you guys ever been there?
Yes,
I
when I was
haven't.
very young.
It's like 3 hours for me. And Sam, we can go see
We're
it.
going.
Yeah, we're going to the Final Four up there, so we'll see it.
Oh, we're going
But
because there's a place where you can play instruments in there, and I want to play my drum.
yep.
I want to play drums in there. Sorry.
What instrument do you think Doc played in there?
Oh, he's a guitarist.
You think so?
Doc is one. I know Tim was a
Acoustic
guitarist.
or electric?
Actually, just a harmonica.
He probably did both. He dabbled with both.
You think you did both? Okay, interesting. What song do you think he learned
No,
first?
wait, wouldn't he be so confused by an electric guitar though?
I don't know. I feel like he kind of
No.
grew.
He adapted.
Yeah, I think he adapted.
Yeah, but did we ever see any electric guitars? How many electric guitars do you think are in Purgatory? Think about all the stuff that he is getting exposed to leaving the town though.
That
A
is true.
lot.
That is true.
10 steps forward, 100 steps back.
What song did Tim play?
Yeah, no, Doc. What
Doc,
song
sorry.
did Doc play?
Country Roads.
Or that he would want to learn. Country Roads, yes.
Country Roads.
A classic.
Take me home.
Or like,
West
like a
Virginia.
Tim answer would be a Coulter Wall song.
Maybe some Jimi Hendrix if you could attempt it.
Interesting. I would probably agree with that. Yeah. All right,
Or
Ted,
like-
what's your next question for the 8-ball?
Okay.
Oh no, she's smirking. It's gonna be a bad one.
Will we hear the word panties?
Oh,
Reply hazy. Try again.
How long have you been sitting on these questions? Like,
I truthfully thought yours were gonna
just
be the
a
most.
solid yes.
Yes.
I feel like she had
yes.
these and then texted us guys like, guys, I
But
have this
no.
8-ball idea. Let's do
That
it.
was actually the first question I thought of. I don't know why, but it was
No, but
the
Tay,
first question
I really
thought
thought you were gonna come in here with like very logistical, serious questions for some reason. And I thought that like my questions were gonna be the most unhinged. But
of.
no.
I'm here to hang out. I'm here to have
Yeah.
fun.
I should have
I got
yeah.
more serious.
You did
well,
go more serious,
my
Sam.
next one's fun. Something that we've
Okay.
been wanting since season 1.
Oh.
Ooh.
Will Waverly get a flamethrower?
Please. Please. She can start the fire
Without a
at
doubt.
the homestead with a flamethrower.
Oh my
Let's
god,
go.
imagine that opening scene is her.
That's a flamethrower noise.
Oh my gosh.
I'm here for it. I say
Oh
yes. What's the
God.
8-ball say?
Without a doubt.
Without a doubt.
All right.
If the
Well,
only no
let
we
me
get was
pick-
funny, that's gonna be so funny.
Let me pick. I'm going to do a Nicole one. And it says, has Nicole built a treehouse for Waverly?
Outlook good. So I think that means no. I think
She's
maybe
putting
she
them
hasn't.
power tools to work.
She's got the blueprints, maybe. It seems like it's happening,
Oh, it
but
says
it hasn't
Outlook
happened.
good.
Oh my
Yeah.
God. My
Okay.
cheeks are starting to hurt.
Well, I'm taking that as she's bought the wood. She's bought the power tools.
The batteries are charged.
Yep, the batteries are charged. She has the blueprints. It's
Mhm.
just a
Tool belt is
matter
on.
of getting time off from being a sheriff and building
No,
it.
you know what's gonna happen? Is that she's gonna start to build this thing, and then all she's gonna hear is a motorcycle rev and be like, Wynonna?
Oh,
You know what
And then
probably
shit's gonna hit
happened?
the fan.
She kept meaning to do it at a certain time, but she never knows what fucking time it is. So she just keeps putting it
yeah,
off.
because she doesn't have a watch, so she doesn't know what time it is. Truth. That's the
Where does
most
this whole
true statement I've ever
Nicole
heard.
and time thing come from?
It's like a niche thing, and it was on Twitter like way back when.
Oh, okay. So like, am I
The
missing something?
Purgatory Watch Club. Shout out to those people. There's like 5 of us.
Who else
But
is in
they
that club?
know. They know what I'm talking about.
Also, random shout out to the Homestead Rocks. If you're listening.
Yes. Shout out to our rocks. We love you.
I haven't heard you guys mention that in a while.
Oh my
Actually,
God.
the one of the rocks messaged me the other day.
Yeah, me
Yeah,
too.
so we love Rock Emmy.
I'm the Rock. Sam, you got a
Anyways.
question?
Well, we kind of jumped on the time jump, but I said more than 3 years. Will it be more than 3 years?
More than 3.
More
Like
than
more
3.
than it's
Okay.
currently been.
Because
Yeah.
that fits with my idea too.
Reply hazy. Try again.
Oh.
Feels accurate.
Mhm.
Outlook not so good.
All right.
But it has to
Okay.
be though. We know that one is wrong. We know it's
Mhm.
probably going to be more than 3 years.
Yeah.
I think so.
I don't know, but they were talking about in the interview that they want it to be like meet the people where they are in the timeline. You know, like have acknowledged that time that it's been for
Mhm.
us, but on screen. So maybe it will be 3. Like maybe it won't be extra time.
I don't know. I hope. I don't know. We'll see. I'm excited.
Well, you know, however much time it's been, you've got to pass it sometime. And I want to know if Waverly has a cigarette habit now.
Oh, that's a good one.
Replies hazy. I'm
Yeah,
trying
like if
again.
she has if Waverly has what's it called? Side effects from
Dark Angel.
Dark Angel
Nicotine
Waverly.
addiction.
Yeah, side effect of nicotine addiction from Dark Angel Waverly.
Yes.
She just starts finding black feathers everywhere.
You know what though? I'm
Oh
not
my
opposed
God.
because that was hot.
Oh, it was so hot.
Capital HAUGHT.
T.
That is funny. The first script I got that episode. And I
Specifically
got
to
it.
read Dark Angel
No,
Waverly
no,
smokes a
not at
cigarette.
all. Because it was like one of the like episodes where we get everybody in the episode.
Oh,
That's
yeah.
true too.
And so
Yeah,
that's why I
okay.
picked the script, but I didn't know what to tell Emily to write on it. And she wrote Dark Angel Waverly Step on My Neck. And I was like, oh yeah, that was that episode.
No, and that reminds me, that's the one they
Oh.
played at Earp Fusion because all the cast was in it. That's the episode that they played. And
Yeah, I picked it for
yeah.
wholesome reasons. And Emily was like, nah, you didn't.
Whoa. Sorry. Okay. I am really hoping, well, because it's Tubi, because Josh from Tubi is there and Emily's there. I really hope, knowing she did put in her contract that she can sell copies of the script after the set, in fact, because
I think she did because the agent, one of the agents already said, maybe you'll see the script at a convention.
Oh, sweet.
Carol or
Thanks,
Coral.
Carol
I
and
can't remember
Coral.
which one.
I don't know. I still can't tell you all apart. Not that you're ever gonna listen to this or hear it.
We'll learn one day.
I'm just gonna call you the agents because that's who and what you are. And
All
we
right.
appreciate you so much.
My next question, which I think is the most important one of all. Will we get Danny fucking Kind, aka Vamp Sadie's, back on our screens?
I'm
Please
shaking
give
so
me Danny
hard.
fucking Kind.
Shake that hard as you ever shook it, Tay.
Keep shaking.
Put some
Like a
ass
shake
into
weight.
it.
Shake it like a Polaroid picture.
It is decidedly so.
Fuck
Let's
yes.
go.
Yes. I need another picture of her inside of bars saying, let's fuck shit up. I love that part. Okay.
You gotta remember, but what she said
Rach
before
just
that.
went feral for a moment for those of you listening.
I cannot tell you how Vamp Sadie's fucked me up. I was
She's
not ready
something
for
else.
her.
Nope.
I was not ready for her. I would suck her off any day, okay?
Oh my god, I missed this. We're having such a good time.
Hey, you are single now. You can do what you want.
From your lips to God's ears, girl.
Don't bring God into this. Come on.
Yeah, okay. That was poor choice of words, but
We've never been this unhinged, I think.
I think it's 3 years of pent up
It's only 9 o'clock on the East Coast. It's only 7 o'clock for Tay.
Yeah, we're not even halfway done.
Oh god.
I think we're all right.
Who's
My
next?
next question.
You, Sam?
Will Doc get Charlene back?
Oh. Yeah, I didn't write that down, but I was wondering.
I don't know where that car ended up.
Yeah, nobody knows,
Watch it
right?
still
We
be
don't
on
know
the
who
side of
got
the
it.
road because who lives in purgatory? Who's going to go
No,
on that
like
road and
the
get it?
literal
Rach, like in real
car,
life.
because some
Like
rando
the
car
auction.
car nut got
Oh,
it.
I guess no, Waverly's Jeep went to Ontario. I heard
Yes,
that.
and
But I don't know about Charlene. Yeah,
S
that's
has the truck.
interesting.
Okay.
Any hoodles, what does the ball say?
Don't count on it.
No.
That
Wait,
checks
so
out
what is
though.
he gonna drive? What is he gonna drive?
Or he just gets a new Camaro. Please.
Or
a horse.
A
Finally gets a horse. Yep.
Duck
Whose
gets a
horse is that?
horse.
It's
Yep,
Doc's.
yep. I'm on the horse boat.
What would the horse's name be?
Tim.
Charlie?
Wyatt.
Because like that's like a Charlene, but like
Oh
Charlie.
yeah, Charlie. That'd be a good one. That makes sense.
That would be cute, I think.
Or like Charlotte or something. Yeah, like on those lines. Okay.
Tay, do you want to go?
That was also my
Yeah,
next question was does Doc ride a horse? So
Does
move
Doc
on.
knows?
All right,
Okay,
let's see
I
what it
haven't asked a
says.
Nicole question, and I actually only have one on my list.
Wow.
I only have
Wow.
one Nicole
Fake
question on my
fan.
list, and it is her first outfit going to be the sheriff's outfit? Are we gonna
No,
jump
we
straight
get
into
a
it?
new sheriff's outfit. We're getting a new one. It's not gonna be
I
the same
have
one.
an adjacent question.
Without a doubt.
Oh fuck yeah.
Let's fucking go.
Stetson or well, apparently Emily said maybe a new kind of hat. A beret?
No. Oh god no.
A bonk beret?
One of those like little umbrella hats.
A Disney World Mickey ears
Mickey
A
ears?
fedora?
that says Sheriff Hot.
On each ear it says sheriff.
Each
Hot.
ear says Sheriff Hot.
A
With a
birthday
little
hat?
What
cowboy
else
hat
could it
in the
be?
middle. A birthday hat?
A bucket hat.
Bucket hat?
Bucket
Could you
hat.
A visor?
imagine?
I was imagining like a visor.
A visor.
Oh, no.
Stop it.
A poker visor.
Fedora?
Mine was
Anybody?
gonna
A fedora.
my
I said that.
uniform adjacent question was, will it be the season 4 uniform? Because I did season 4 kind of mixed season 3 and 4. Like it was like a mix.
I think we'll get a new one.
I think we'll just get
I
a
think
brand
so
new one.
too.
But like, because she's sheriff now, so she can like change up the
Watch us get a new
colors.
one, and it's another like fucking super suit. Like
I don't even think Kat would like that. She hated that.
no, we would all be so mad. It would
She hated that super suit.
We're gonna have more debates.
Okay,
about
is that
fucking
a
uniform.
question? Am I shaking for that?
Yeah,
If it's
shake
the
for the
same-
season
okay.
3 4L suit uniform.
Cannot predict now.
Okay, so maybe it has some elements. Maybe the new one has some elements. Okay.
Okay,
But I hope buttons, not zippers.
yes,
Okay,
buttons are
I can
easy.
agree.
Well,
Yep.
flippers are easy too, but buttons.
Zippers are easy, Sam.
That's
That's a way to think about it.
Oh man, I got one question left, and because we already spoke about the other ones. Is Jeremy still with Damon?
Oh.
Oh, my heart.
Do you want it to be yes, or do you want us to
I
figure
do.
out?
I just want Jeremy to
I
be
want it to be
happy.
yes also. What
I
about
want
you,
it to be
Rach?
yes. Yeah, we need Jeremy happy.
As I see it, yes.
Yes.
There's really no
And that's
bad
even
answers.
more
Like one
more proof that Bunny's running Purgatory Bride.
Mhm.
Right
Right.
there.
Okay, do you have another one?
I also have one more, but Tay, do you have one more too, or do you have a couple more?
I have 2 more.
All right, you go. We'll go. You, me, you.
Are we gonna have a new set of epic graphic tees? Maybe unexplainable graphic tees. You know, just weird shit on
Yes.
Wynonna's
Yes.
shirt.
Okay, I'm here for it. I hope so.
Oh, very doubtful.
Shit.
She's
Well,
leveled
what's
up.
she gonna wear?
She's developed some taste. Maybe nothing. Who's to say?
Maybe just a bralette, and that would be fine. Not in the winter though. Get her some clothes.
Please get the clothes.
Get her a jacket. Get her a damn jacket.
Can we
Nicole's
get
wearing weird
jeans?
hats, and
Can we get
Wynonna's
jeans
wearing
back?
tasteful
Wait.
shirts. What?
Speaking of jackets, my next question is a question related.
Excuse me.
Will Blazerly return?
Oh,
That's a good one. That's a good one.
The gray suit jacket squat All what?
Oh,
Very
No. Is it a
doubtful.
no? Shit.
damn
God
it,
damn
Magic
it.
8 Ball.
I think that's the
You know
first one
what?
we're truly disappointed by. Like our faces just fell. We've been smiling like idiots this
We
whole
have.
and
Well,
our faces
we
just
just
fell.
can't help it.
Oh,
Like
I need it.
Waverly in a blazer is just top tier.
Yeah. You're
Like
not wrong.
that's it. Point blank period.
That makes me sad. I hope that that the wardrobe department is listening to this and they can feel our
Yes.
pain right now.
I wonder if they
please.
still have the same costume person as the series. I hope they do.
I think so. I mean, if they have the same mustache guy, they're gonna have the
That's
same
true.
costume people.
Oh, and
I do
shout
wonder,
out.
like budget wise and whatnot, though,
I
with
wonder
something
what the
like this
budget
versus a whole
is.
season, like what is that
What are
gonna
the differences? Yeah,
translate
that's
as?
true.
Yeah, because I
Shout
would
out to
imagine it's bigger,
Palos
but they've
directing
proven
again.
how
This
much
is
they can
great.
do with nothing. So
True.
they also
That's also
got rid
true.
of so much stuff.
All right, Tay.
Okay,
Last and
last
final
question.
question.
This one is more so like, I guess, a production question than about our beloveds. But
Okay,
I want
okay.
to know if we're gonna throw it back and have a song by Soren Bryce in this. Because we had so much
And
music by
remind me what
Soren Bryce.
they sang
The
again.
first
Soren
one, the
Bryce.
big one, is Forever's Not Enough in the first season.
What scene? What episode?
I need you to sing it
Come
real
on,
quick.
noobs. We're gonna have to hang out on Twitter.
I need you to sing it real quick because
It's not gonna be happening.
I'm not. What is it called?
What's the song
Forever's
called?
Not Enough by Soren
For-
Bryce. That's like
Forever
the main one. But then they have a bunch of uncredited music in the show
Not
too.
Enough. By who?
Soren Bryce. Oh my god, you guys.
No, it's
All
not
right,
coming up on
hold
Spotify.
on. Hold on.
This is the equivalent of asking like if we're gonna get an Adeline song or a Flurry song.
Okay.
I'm listening in my ear. 1 second.
I'm muting myself.
Oh my
Okay,
god.
what
Can
does
you
it
all
say?
believe this? Can you all believe this? They don't know. I hope people listening know what I'm talking about. I'm shaking real good for this one while they're listening.
Wait, is this the one where Wynona's crying?
There's a lot. I don't know what ones are specifically what because
I
there's a
think
lot where
this is
she's not
the one I'm
credited.
listening to right now. Forever's Not Enough. I swear to God, this is the one where Wynona's crying on the bed, and then she goes up and finds Doll's necklace hanging on the thing because he left it for her.
No,
Oh.
it's earlier.
You think so?
I don't
It's
know
literally
the
the
song.
second song on my Wynonna Earp playlist.
Interesting.
We
Okay.
can look it up too. I think it's I could be wrong here, but I think it's like the end of maybe even the
I
first
feel like a fake
episode.
Earper. I don't know. I know the song, but I don't
I'll be honest,
know.
I'm not good with the music in the show.
Sam's looking at all the beautiful women.
Uh-huh. Yeah.
She said, uh-huh.
Uh-huh.
Oh, wait, hold
Oh
on.
no, I got
hold
it.
on.
Yeah, no, it's them sitting on the porch. It's that scene where like Wynona's sitting on like Gus's porch and Waverly walks out to her.
That's it too. Okay,
Oh.
I see
Yeah,
it.
I
The
was right.
porch,
It's the
first
end of
porch scene.
episode.
Earp
Yeah.
sisters. Yep. Okay. Yep.
Okay.
Got
The
it.
ball
Got it. Got it.
says.
I was kicking
My
it.
reply is no.
Boo.
What a finale.
After all that.
What a finale.
After all
After
that.
all that research.
That was so fun, Tay.
That was a good game. I did not expect. I knew we were going to be a little unhinged, but I didn't know what kind of questions y'all were coming with.
You know it's always crazy over here.
I've missed our crazy.
Me too. I've just missed
Repeat.
your faces. I mean, I've seen Sam, but Tay especially. I was talking to somebody about this the other day. Tay, we haven't seen you since Akon in person,
That is nuts.
which is fucked up. That's
don't
like a
like
year and a
that.
half ago.
That is
I don't
fucked
like
up. You're
that.
right.
That's a
You're
year and a
right.
half ago.
That's pretty fucked up.
Like
But I mean,
when I came to that realization, I was like,
Mhm.
no, there's no way. But then I was like, yeah, there's a way, and I started crying.
I like I mentioned it earlier, my mom was just here, and the way that our like second bedroom is set up, like I use the closet in that room, and on the wall that faces the closet, if you were to walk out of the closet, that's where I have all of my like my Wynonna Earp wall is that. And so my mom was looking at it and she was like, but why'd you put it over here? You never see it. And I was like, no, I see it every day when I get dressed. And it's like got our pictures of us, like our stuff that Jen drew, our stuff from Lil One, our cuke drawings, our cuke photos, like autos, like all of that stuff. And like I literally look at photos of us every single day.
You're
Like I
all still
start
my
my day with
background.
pictures of of all of us.
I
So I
just
feel like I see
changed.
your faces more than I do because I
Oh
see
yeah.
them.
I just changed all these pictures up here to all cute pictures.
Shout out
Nice.
Cukes.
Well, and one photo op, my trio photo op. But anyways, yeah, I've just missed you. Like, what? I know what Sam's been up to, but Tay, what have you been up to? So, I mean, we recorded last on when? December
Yeah, I
7th, my
don't know.
birthday. So
Was that
what?
your birthday? Oh, yeah, that was your birthday.
Yes, it was, Sam. Thank you very much for knowing my birthday.
I know. I forgot when we recorded.
I'm kidding, but yes,
Wow.
that's when we recorded. So that's been like 2 months ago, which is a lot of time, I feel.
Yeah, that is. But also like I think that we recorded at a time where like we all had so much going on
Mm-hmm.
and so
Mhm.
much to catch up on that even just like recording felt really odd. Whereas right now, I feel like we've fallen right back into how we would normally do an episode. And I feel like
Yep.
we must have talked last week or something. So I'm struggling to rack my brain over what happened in the past 2 months. But I've become obsessed with Legos. I'm enjoying my Hot Wheels 2.0, my new Flaming Ladybug car.
Yes.
Oh yeah, did you tell the people what you
I
got?
must have. My
No,
my
I
my
don't think you
red
have.
like red hot flaming ladybug, my car, my beloved, she died. I had to get a new one. Don't worry. I got essentially the newest version of my old 2006 car.
It's much
So
safer
she lives
though.
on. She's been
She's
reincarnated.
beautiful too. She is beautiful.
Nice
Um,
car.
and I need to put an angel shield on her. Actually, that's one of my next tasks.
I love it.
Very nice. Very nice.
Reading a ton.
Me
I
too.
Yeah, Sam, I've been like recommending Sam books. Sam has been tracking her books now.
Uh-huh.
Sam is a avid reader, I would say.
I realized this the other day that it's kind of impartial to the writers and actors strike from last year because there's no TV on right now.
Yeah.
And you
The
do be watching a lot of shows, so that's tough for
I
you.
enjoy my
Yeah.
shows. The only thing that is back so far is the Chicago Wednesdays, and I've loved those forever, and I get to watch them with my mom, so I enjoy that.
Denise,
Um,
shout out to Denise.
Shout out, Mom, I love you. But so I definitely started reading a lot more. And now my coworker is reading Seven Husbands of Evelyn Hugo.
Ooh.
And just the other day, I was up at our front desk doing some work and I heard her walking up behind me because she had like swishy pants on. And she's like, I just read this part. And she was like livid. Like I could see like the adrenaline running through her mind. And she's like, I had to come find you and just talk about it real quick. And
I
I was
love
like,
that.
just wait. Like you're not prepared for
Mm-hmm.
anything else of that book. It was such a good book. I spent an hour talking to Heidi about it when I finally finished. Um, Rach is almost listening to the audiobook.
You know what? I am, and I discovered I have to do, this is probably going to sound very elementary school of me, but I think for me to be able to like focus and not have to reread it or
Mm-hmm.
re-listen, I think I have to have the book in front of me
Follow along
and have
with
the
it.
And
audiobook
listen,
playing and
totally
That's
listen.
fine.
fine. Yeah.
Yeah. I think that's what it's gonna have to take. So I need to get the book. I don't have the book. And then I will probably start doing that. And I also need to
I
have free
support
time
it.
in the evenings, which I haven't for the last month or so because my work has been crazy and my life has been crazy. But one day we will have free time in the evenings.
She just couldn't wait till the
I'm
movie comes
excited because
out
I
and
do
then
think that Rach like is just like sitting right on the edge of what world is out there of like just lesbians in books.
That's what I said
There's a
too. I
cliff.
was like,
Rach is on the Haley Kiyoko cliff.
yeah.
well, I think what
Like
stunted my reading growth too is I did not get it for Christmas. I asked for it. It was the first thing on my list, and that's all. I really wanted it for Christmas, that
okay,
book,
I'm just gonna
and
buy
I
it for
didn't
you.
get it. And I could buy it for myself, but I just always forget. Like, and I go to Target at least once a week. I just
You
always
literally
forget to
texted
buy
me,
it.
I'm at Target. Should I get the book? And I said,
I know.
yes. And then you said, oh, I already left the store.
You didn't answer me fast enough.
The answer is always yes.
But yeah,
Um,
anyways, how were your guys' holidays? Were they good?
Yeah, holidays were good. We went to my family
yes.
for Thanksgiving and Nash's for Christmas. And so like
Oh.
we're in that like split them up era,
Mhm.
which is just the rest of our lives. But like
How
I
are the
feel like
dogs?
how are the
we did it now.
doggies?
We've got two very, very old men. They're 13 and 14. They're our childhood dogs. I think I've talked about this before. Every day we think they're gonna die, and
No,
we're so lucky to have them.
no,
We
they're
can't
immortal.
believe they're still alive because we're adults, and it's just weird that they're still on this planet with us. And so that's also been like my life lately, is just like appreciating the dudes,
The
Scrappy and
dudes.
I
Wilson.
love that.
They're adorable.
They're
My
getting like old and
holidays.
feisty though. Like they're stuck in their ways. They're like, it's
You can
5 o'clock, feed
Oh
me.
yeah.
Yeah. They got that timer. They got that watch on.
Yeah, they
My
know.
cat is 6 years old and she does that. She starts yelling at
Sam, you got a
3:45.
long way to go.
But my holidays were good. I celebrated a birthday. Um,
Heck yeah, you did.
28 it was my goal. It's my golden year. It wasn't that much of a special day. It
Well,
was a
you
good
made
day.
it
Wait,
through
it is your
27.
golden
You
year.
made it through 27
I
without
did make it to
like unlocking
27.
any curses.
No
So
curses,
that's good.
no demons, no revenants came for me,
It is your
luckily.
golden year. That's so cool.
That's probably why
Thank
Wynonna came
you.
back, actually.
Mine was when I was
For Sam's
7,
goal.
so I didn't know that existed back then.
Mine was
Um,
18, which I feel like is a waste because
Oh,
like that's
no, but
already a
that's
good
cool.
birthday, you know?
But like now I'm just getting closer to 30. It feels weird.
It's okay.
I-
Don't think about it.
I'm
yeah,
at a weird stage in my life, like specifically at work. I just feel like everybody in the world is 30. And that's
Mhm.
not true. That's not true. Like I'm not 30, but I think I'm 30. I'm 24.
Yeah.
Like
Yep.
I just think everybody
I forget how much younger you are than like
everybody around me just feels 30, and nobody, not a single person is actually 30.
no. But I did have a good birthday, honestly. We went to Foco de Chao for a very nice lunch. It's a Brazilian steakhouse, if you don't know what it is, and it was delicious.
Fancy.
I did get a free dessert because they're like, "Are you celebrating anything?" And I said, "It's my birthday." And they're like, "Okay, well, you'll get a free dessert." Um, New Year, what did we do on New Year's was chill. We just went over our family friend's house. Um, what does that sound? Oh, I think my mom's watching TV downstairs and it's like loud. It sounded like singing. I didn't know what was happening. But I don't know. Life's been chill over here. I've just been reading a lot.
Life's not been chill over here.
On
No,
whose bingo card was coming back to Sam being a reader? Because it wasn't on mine.
Wasn't on
it
mine.
wasn't on mine.
It was not on mine.
There have been multiple times where like somebody at home will ask me to do something, or like I'll forget to do something. I was like, I was reading, and they're like, "Who are you?" I'm like, I don't know, but I like
Rach,
it.
if you haven't been reading, what have you been up to?
Well, my
That's a can of open
holidays,
worms.
it is. My holidays were kind of overtaken by my grandfather getting sick. He got sick right after my birthday, actually. And yeah, like literally went straight to the hospital. Christmas, we thought he was gonna come home for Christmas. Didn't come home for Christmas. And then literally New Year's Day was when they had to put him on the ventilator. And then after that, it was just a very painful, slow goodbye, I guess. Yeah, so that's been really hard for me and my family. Kind of started off 2024 on a bit of a sad note. So just dealing with that. Yeah, because it was very sudden. We didn't expect it to happen. Um, but yeah, so my just like being there for my grandma. I stay with her like once or twice a week,
Do you
like
think you're gonna
overnight.
watch the episode with your grandma? Like, is she invested?
She knows it's
Through
coming
you?
back, and she was excited when I told her. So yeah, I think she'll be into it. I taught her how to use Netflix. She hasn't used it yet. I taught her how to use it. But yeah, other than that, I've been really good. Like I think the last many months of my life has been little difficult. But like for the first time in a long time, I finally feel like back to myself, I guess you could say, and
Yeah.
just kind of, I don't know, like even my brother noticed it, which was like a big thing for me. Like the last time I saw him, he was like, got my sister back. And I was like, oh, I was like,
Oh
Yep.
shit.
I was like, oh my God.
Yeah.
Okay.
You got a new car as well.
I did get a new car. I haven't
That was a
posted
big
about
thing.
it because it's dirty and I haven't been able to get it because I don't have I have a temporary plate on it and I'm nervous if I go to the car wash, it'll completely
It's
whatever.
winter. Just wait until
Yeah.
spring anyway.
I did get a new car, so that's been exciting. I got it in the midst of all the craziness. Um, I've also been trying to re like repair my friendships that the last year and a half kind of went to the wayside for various reasons. And actually the one Tay, I don't even think you know this, but like Sam and I didn't talk for 8 months.
I didn't know if you were
I
gonna
don't
put that in the podcast.
yeah, so we've I'm not gonna go into like details or anything because it's in the past now, but
Mhm.
there were some circumstances preventing me from talking to Sam. So yeah, but Sam is an amazing person and we're back to I think even better than where we were before that. So yeah, and I've also been doing the same thing with some of my like college roommates and college friends and stuff, just kind of like because I let a lot of stuff like I don't know what it's called, slope off. I don't know what the right
Yeah.
word
Like
is.
fade
Just
away.
fade
Like
away.
fade away. Which I
It's
shouldn't have done that.
friendships are
So,
hard
It's very hard.
at out of college, starting your career phase. Just like what are you supposed to do? Because you're not constantly surrounded by people who are in the
hmm
same places for the same reasons anymore for like
Mhm.
the first period of your life. And then like there's just I don't know, I have so many anxieties about it. I'm like, will that person that I think is really cool that I work with want to hang out with me or no, because they have a whole family at home and I'm just 24.
hmm
Just it's just weird.
Or
And
like,
you have to
will that
navigate
person from
maintaining those older ones and
yeah,
bringing new people into your life
will
and
that
like
person
figuring
from
out what the
college
balance is for
still want
you.
to be friends with me?
Right.
Well, and like it's
Like
hard
that
too
stuff.
People move
because
away.
Yeah.
yeah, people move away and they have their own shit going on, but it's just like for a long time, not a long time, but I would say the past like I always thought like, well, they're not reaching out to me, so why should I reach out to them?
That's what I always
But
thought.
then like but then like I don't know. Just like the last 2 months have changed me a lot. Just like I feel like I've aged 10 years um with everything. No,
Hmm.
I'm not even kidding.
No,
Like
I
I
believe
feel
it.
like I've aged 10 years and it's just really put things into perspective for me. So, yeah, I was just like, why am I acting like that? I love this person. They were my friend. We went through so much together, like in college and like various other times in our lives. Like, reach out to them. All it takes is like a hi, thinking of you, and we're actually the one friend when we go to Cleveland, we're gonna meet up with her 'cause she lives up there. So
Same with my college friend.
yeah, so I mean like that's what I've been focusing on. And we're gonna hope that 2024 starts to go up from here. And I think it will because like Wynonna, the news about Earp, that's just gonna full send this year into a great orbit. So
But also
we're on
like
the up and up.
that's kind of like the double-edged sword that like this Earp community is though, is it
hmm
is so great and you get so absorbed in it and you can easily just fall into that being the only thing you surround yourself with,
Yep.
and that it can be so damaging to the relationships in which that's not a topic
Yeah.
because it's something that we are so used to being able to talk to anybody at any minute about because we are friends with people at every time zone. So like
hmm
any news drops or any thought you have, like I can text somebody about that. You know what I mean?
Mhm.
But it's easy to like lose the balance between it
Yeah.
and the rest of your
Very
life.
easy.
So I don't know who needs to hear it, who's listening to this, but like Earp with all you've got, but also like prioritize the rest of your life too.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yes. Check in on your friends. Talk to your hometown people. They are
Well,
all
yep.
important.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
But
And then Sam
also,
and
this
I,
is a
we
great
just
time to
went,
introduce new people to Earp.
That
So,
too.
yes,
Uh,
like, hi, haven't talked to you in a year, but my show just got renewed and you should totally watch it. And also,
mhm.
miss ya, love ya.
last Thursday when I was like giddy and all irpy in my head and everything, I was like walking around work just smiling and strutting and everything. I'm like, nobody even noticed because they're all doing like their own thing and they have their patients and whatnot. And I'm just like, guys, my favorite TV show's coming back. And they're like, oh, what show? I'm like, Wynonna Earp. They're like, what? What's that? Never heard of it. And I'm like,
Yes.
it's okay. You don't have
Yeah,
to. But
it
I'm
is
just gonna be
weird.
happy.
Like
And
at
then
this point, I'm
they were all
surrounded in
happy
people,
for me.
surrounded by people in my life who like don't know that I had such an obsession with this thing for
Mm-hmm.
so long. Like
Mm-hmm.
I've met new people who just don't really know that.
Yeah.
I've gotten more comfortable telling people about going to conventions.
Oh yeah, for sure.
I've definitely got because I'm like the thing I go to conventions for, like my tattoo. I'm like, that's what that's for. So I've definitely got more comfortable with that. Now I just say it's my favorite TV show. They're like, oh,
Wait,
cool.
also, Sam, this is very off topic, but you know how I told you guys I was listening to our first episode the other day?
Oh yeah.
Well,
Mhm.
in that episode, Sam, you say that you you're not outwardly telling people that you're gay. But now I feel like you just tell anybody
Dude,
at
I told
any
a
point of
patient
the
today at
day.
work.
Like you
Yeah.
literally
Oh
tell
my
anybody at
God.
any point of the day, and that's
Uh-huh.
like a 2 year time span, 2.5 year time span. Like
Wow.
that's fucking growth, and I'm proud of you.
I
Like you've
did tell
grown
a
so
patient.
much.
I was working with this woman today at work, and she's probably in her 70s. And she was saying last night that she was at her brother's house for Valentine's Day with like her and her husband and then her brother and her sister-in-law. And her sister-in-law and herself were watching the Hallmark Valentine's movies and just laughing at them because they know they're bad. But they were like playing a game with it and having fun. But then she was like, I can't believe that Candace Cameron Bure, DJ Tanner from Full House,
Mm-hmm.
and like she's like, I can't believe she left Hallmark to go to that other network because Hallmark was having like the gay movie or something. Like something she said on the lines that she's like, I can't believe that. That's just dumb. And she's like, those people they can't choose. And I'm like, I'm one of those people.
You're like, that's me.
And
You're
I
like,
was
are
just
you
like
saying
so
this because
happy.
you want me to come out to you right now, or are you just an ally?
No, she was just a sweet woman. And then we got talking, and I'm like, you're a reader? She's like, yeah. And I'm like, do you know? And I said, I was like, oh, I read The Seven Husbands. And she's like, oh, I love that book. And then she also read Daisy Jones. And I'm like,
The amount
oh,
of the amount of
wow, I
straight
want to hug
people who
you.
have read like Seven Husbands is mainstream.
Yes, it
And
is.
that I didn't really realize that until like I loaned it to a friend at work and then they gave it back to me and it was sitting on my desk. In the amount of just regular, regular, schmegular,
Mhm.
straight people that were like, that's a good book. I was
Yeah.
like, hell yeah, it is. Glad you read it.
After I finished it, I was looking at Instagram stories, and a girl I went to college with that also I haven't talked to in a couple of years. She posted on her story just the a tribute page, and I was like, I know that page. I like held it down and like was like holding my phone, grabbed my Evelyn Hugo book, looked at it, and was like, "Ha! She's reading Evelyn Hugo." So like I messaged her back, and I'm like thinking to myself, like we haven't talked in a couple of years, whatever. But I'm like, dude, I just finished. I was like, I just finished this book. It's so really good. I hope you enjoy it. And then she said, I just started it, and like I'm liking it so far. And I was like, cool.
Love that.
Um, but yeah, Rach and I we just saw each other, and it was a really fun weekend.
We did. We went
We went to
to a
iFly,
lot of
guys.
places. That was a big week. That was a busy weekend.
That was a fun weekend. But we went to iFly. It's an indoor skydiving place.
The
If you
photos
have
though
it,
are so funny.
oh, the photos were
It
great.
was so fun.
If you have it in your town or near you, go. It was so much fun.
And you don't have to jump out of a plane.
You don't have to jump out of a plane.
That was my
I
selling point.
Yeah, mine too. And also I had two reasons. One, don't have to jump out of the plane because I don't want to do that. And like parachutes, not about that. Two, I wanted to test my vertigo because I get really bad vertigo sometimes. And luckily, I'm good.
You did good.
I
Yeah.
did really
Oh my
good.
God, what happens if you throw up in there?
That would be
Great
a really bad
question.
cleanup.
Yeah, I
Oh,
don't know, actually. That's a great
where does
question.
it go?
Luckily you
Uh,
are only in there for a minute. Um, but it
and
was
I
really fun.
think
The instructor
if
was
you
really
get
nice.
nauseous, I don't think they take you back in
Yeah, no,
because
not
you,
the
you get
definitely.
2 flights.
Yeah, well, that's what we paid for.
Well, yeah, we did
Yeah.
pay for that. But we got 2 flights, and the second one was kind of almost like a minute and a half. Like when I watched my video, it was like a minute and 20 seconds.
Yeah, but it was just so cool. I remember like being in there and like I thought I was gonna have to like how to move and whatnot, and like it's like you have to keep your legs straight and your feet pointed down, but then your arms are flat.
It's a lot to think about when you're in
And
there.
luckily you have an instructor with you, and then there's a guy controlling the wind at that tunnel, and then there's a computer screen that if like they can't send you a hand signal, they'll put it on the computer screen to like tell you to point your feet down or move your hands. And it was like my second flight, he gave me the hand signal to like turn my hand one way, and then I just started spinning myself, and I'm like,
Yeah, me too. That
oh,
was so
this is
cool.
crazy.
Like that's all it takes. I was telling my dad, so like if like put your palm in front of your face right now if you're listening, because you can't see us. But all you do, just rotate your hand like
Like
20 degrees,
like
and that'll
inside or
rotate your whole
outside.
entire body. You'll spin for
God.
days.
Yeah, you need both hands.
That's all it takes to turn. You don't have to move your arm. You
Yeah.
just literally rotate your palm of your hand up, and you'll be spinning.
And it was like after it was like the two of us, and then there was a family of 4. And they were all having fun. It was like after all of us got our 2 flights, the instructor went in, and the other attendant, he like turned the wind tunnel from where we
All the
were
way
at like
up.
level 1 to all the way up. And I was like, oh, okay, that's a lot of wind. And the instructor, he just puts his helmet on, puts the safety thing on. He just ran in and started doing front flips and back flips and all the twists. And I'm like,
And like walking off
damn.
the walls and stuff. It was so cool.
He was having so much
That's
fun. I'm like,
funny.
I can understand why y'all love this job.
Yeah, that would
But
be
it
a
was
fun
fun.
job.
And then the next day we went to New York City.
New York City, bitch. It was
Yeah,
such a good it was so
it
fun
was a
that
good
day.
day. We saw our
That night
friend.
was even more fun.
Yes, it was. We saw JC at Earper Crew. Shout out to JC, former guest
I
of the
love
podcast.
you, JC.
Love you, JC. And we saw Chloe, who we met in Manchester. She came to New York with her family, and we got to meet all of them. They let us crash their trip for a night, and they were all super nice, very funny Brits. And it was just a
We love
good
Chloe,
night.
and Chloe will be coming to Earptopia, so we can introduce her to every single person. Because I feel like we've talked about her so much since August.
Between the last episode and this episode, yes.
She's awesome.
But
have we said on podcast that we're all planning for Earptopia too?
I
don't know
don't
that
think
we
so.
necessarily
Did
said it, but yeah, we're all
We'll see
planning
you in
on
Calgary.
Earptopia. So we will
You guys
see
can
all of
get
you
your
in Calgary.
OT3 picture finally.
Chloe
One
did
true
tell
throuple.
us, what did you just say?
I'm kidding.
Chloe did tell us she started listening to the podcast. I don't know how far she got.
Yeah, I said, please don't listen to the first episode.
Oh my
Even though I
God.
just listened to it the other
You
day.
just listened.
That's my guilty pleasure, is listening to our old episodes.
But it was fun. And we didn't get
It was
home.
fun. I got drunk. I
Rach
got really
did
drunk.
get drunk. It was
JC and I were going drink for drink.
Oh God.
And we were hammered.
Rach,
What were you
JC, and I
drinking?
got there early.
I Moscow Mules, and then the rest of the night I just had vodka and Sprite.
Rach, JC, and I got there early because Chloe's flight didn't come in until like 4 p.m. Then they had to get to the hotel. They didn't get there until like 6. So we met up. We got lunch. Then we walked around. We saw Fletcher's mural, the album mural thing, the posters. Some guy asked us what we were doing, and he was just confused because there was also an ad for leggings underneath of it.
Yeah, he thought we were taking a picture for Athletica leggings, and I said, no.
But then we finally made it. We went to Chloe's hotel, and they weren't there, so we went to the bar, and the waiter was super nice. I was starting to watch a basketball game on my phone. He's like, oh, like what channel on the TV? And then he brings me the remotes. He's like, you can go find it.
JC has a picture of you standing at the bar flipping the channels.
Yeah.
How many pictures do we have of Sam in bars just glued to TV screens?
Glued to sports?
Yeah.
It's a good number.
There's like 2.
And it's going to keep growing.
There's probably more than 2.
Well, I will say when we go to Cleveland, Kelsey's coming with us, Drunk Hot, we're gonna recreate our picture from Columbus.
What was the name of that bar?
Slammers.
Slammers. Oh, fuck. We filled that bar.
Yes, we did.
We did, and they filled it up again when everyone went back for GalaxyCon Columbus.
Drag bar next to it too.
Oh, that was fun. My first
Both of them are still there and kicking.
Nice. Holy shit, the Flyers tied it up. Sorry,
What's the
they were
Iowa
down.
score?
They were down 3-1, and now it's 3-3 with 50 seconds left in regulation. But it was a fun night, and Rach and I did not get back to my house until 4 o'clock in the morning.
4 a.m.
Yikes.
And then my
Heyo.
body woke me
Yikes.
up at 9:30 the next day, and this bitch slept until noon.
I told you I was gonna.
I know you were.
I need my beauty sleep.
That's fine. I was planning on doing
Now
nothing.
more than ever. I'm back on the market. I need my beauty sleep. Okay?
She's single and ready to mingle.
New year, new
I'm
Rach.
mingling.
I know you're
Yeah.
mingling.
We do be mingling.
Oh,
But yeah,
man.
new year, new me. I'm doing really good.
I've
And
been
it seems like
journaling.
you
You should
guys
take
are
that
too.
up. It's fun.
You're doing what?
You're
I've been
journaling.
journaling. You should take that up. It's
Ooh.
fun.
I don't
I've
like
been there, done that. Did
journaling.
not work for me this time around.
I'm not a fan of journaling. Like I've tried writing like things down, but I'm like, this just feels. I'm just not a.
My friend Lauren, she got me for Christmas. She got me, it's called like the Mindful Book or something, and it's like a bunch of different things that you go through and do, like different not tasks, but like little fun things. Like it'll be like, here's a little word search, or like, here's a prompt, write your answer to the prompt. And like the next page is like, connect these 3 lines. Like, it's like stupid stuff, but like keep your mind going and like keep your mind busy. So I've been doing that. So that might count, I guess, as like
Probably.
journaling.
Yeah.
That's good. Oh,
Sam
sorry.
yawning. Did we just have
No,
a Sam yawn?
that was a burp. Sorry.
We're crushing it. We're going.
I've been just drinking water.
Also,
so.
Iowa's winning 96-74.
Okay, yeah, tonight Caitlin Clark
I
broke
wonder
the
how many
record.
she has.
She had
44 points, 13
44
assists, and
points.
5 rebounds. And
Holy shit.
there's still 5 minutes left in the game.
Oh my God. The
Holy
last girl
just
to
had to
set
do a
the
quick
record.
break there.
Yeah, wait. Somebody explain real quick. But I do have a question.
Okay,
The
yes.
last girl to set the record, did she
So-
score like just a couple past, or did she beat it in a landslide?
Kelsey, I forget who. So
I also forget.
I'll just look it up. So Kelsey
I'll
Plum's.
explain. Yeah, go ahead, Sam. You explain.
So 2017, February 25th, 2017, because I saw this stat before we came on here. I can't type and speak, sorry.
Now you're getting the sports case side of us.
So Kelsey Plum played for University of Washington. She now currently plays for Las Vegas Aces, I'm fairly positive. She played from 2013 to 2017. She had the record at, where's the total? Oh, 3,527. The previous record was 3,402.
So she crushed it.
She crushed it and she did it in how many games? Oh, 139 games, the same much as Kelsey Mitchell, who held the record. Who held the previous record. So both 4 years, both 139 games. They were pretty evenly matched. Caitlin Clark is doing this. She broke the record tonight. So she got in the first 8 points for Iowa. So she had the 3,528 points. This is only her 126th game in 4 years.
A beast. She's a beast.
It's
like she's really
it's insurmountable.
Also,
there are
the 8 points were right off the bat too.
She was just
like no
boom, boom,
dinking
boom,
around.
Done. Because
at the last 3-point, 3-point.
It was like she needed like 40 something points the last game, and she just missed it by 8 points. She didn't
score in the fourth quarter.
She did not. It was not her best game. It was not Iowa's best game. They ended up losing. It was very sad. Because as much as I love Penn,
covered a range of things in this podcast. I would just like to note this is the best podcast we've ever done.
This is our lifestyle episode, guys.
It's our lifestyle. If you're not a sports fan, even if you have just not a basketball fan, just look up Caitlin Clark, because not only is she a great scorer, she is a great teammate because she passes the ball, she gets rebounds, she does everything.
She's the GOAT.
I'm a fan. I've been a fan of hers for 4 years now, since her freshman year. I love Lisa Bluter, the coach of Iowa. I think she runs a great program, and I just love the entire Iowa team. For various other reasons, but I'm not going to drag this podcast all that much longer.
We should probably wrap it up.
We can wrap it up.
We should.
Basketball, you can message me or tweet me or whatnot.
I also say, Tay, I'm not very confident in my counting numbers for these days left for the cons,
Oh.
but we'll just go for it. I know 230 is correct for Earptopia, but I don't know what it is for ED.
Okay, 230 days out. That's
a
a
lot.
big number. That's like, that doesn't make me nervous or excited. I feel sad that that's pretty far.
I know, but I wanted to put it in there because I'm very excited for it.
I'm stoked. And it's just the vibe has increased with the latest news, you know.
And because they're filming for the next, what did we say, 3 weeks or so right now.
I thought it was
And
longer.
Is it longer?
It's not quite a month.
It's not
like
quite a
before
month.
the end
It's
of
like
March.
a little over 3 weeks maybe.
Okay, cool. Cool.
But then, so really, I would say give a few months for editing. And like, we could have it
Imagine
in
if we
the
have
summer.
it before Earptopia.
Yeah,
Earptopia.
We could have it before Earptopia. Yeah. I don't know though. Do you think they would wait and maybe
the 8
do a
Ball
premiere?
says the outlook is not so good on that.
Okay, let me ask this question, 8 Ball. Will they premiere the special in Calgary?
Okay.
At Earptopia?
No, well, maybe just have a separate day
Sending
for the premiere.
positivity to the
cool.
8 Ball.
We broke it.
Yes.
Let's go.
She had to think. She had to
Ooh.
think, but the signs point to yes.
All right.
All
Well, we
right.
can wrap this one up. If
We
you're still
can.
listening to this point, I'm not sure how long this has been.
Wait.
Oh, God
Sam
damn it,
said she
Tay.
didn't want to have a question, but Sam did ask a question in passing in this episode, and I think we should throw it out to all of you. Are zippers or buttons easier? Continue on, Sam.
Do it.
What's your answer, Tay?
I think I'm gonna go with buttons. Buttons are better. Zippers are easier, but buttons are better.
It doesn't matter to me. They're both the same amount of difficulty, I think.
Like a zipper's faster.
But usually a zipper is accompanied by a button. So technically it's both. Baggy sweatpants are the way to go.
You're talking sweatpants, yes.
Leggings, actually.
No, those are too tight sometimes.
No, but you guys are legging stands because you took a picture with that leggings billboard. So
that's fair. That's fair. Okay.
I will take either or. Buttons or
let us know
God.
your opinions on Twitter. I'm not calling it X, it's still Twitter.
We're gonna wrap this up. Because I don't know how long we've been going. I never put a stopwatch on. But if you're still listening to this point, thank you. Not saying
we love you. We're so happy that we came back to record this.
We'll be here. We're still here. We're still queer.
We're also not going to promise weekly episodes. I don't even know if we'll do monthly episodes. I think it'll just be
probably, who knows,
whenever we feel like it.
As the freakouts happen.
Yeah, as we get more information of this wonderful, glorious, amazing, to be determined, wink, special.
All right.
Also, one last shout out to Tubi.
Thank you, Tubi. We love you.
We love Tubi.
Bye, y'all.
Bye.
Bye, everybody. Thank you for Earping with us.